Hi friends, I'm G, a videographer and photographer from Toronto, Canada, on my 7th month of travel through South America. For my last month, I'm spending it here, in Lake Atitlan, Guatemala. Her nipples are quite large. No! It's currently 9 o'clock at night. I came into my room and there's so many flies. I can't sleep in this room properly because I wake up in the morning to them crawling all over my skin and I just can't get over the thought of them crawling over poop. I will not rest until they're all out of my room. Ugh. Shout out to my haters, sorry that you couldn't face me. Pay me in gold. No, baby. What you gonna do? This was fun at first and now it's just stressful. It's just stressful. I'm over it, so I'll go to bed.
I'll be beside the phone waiting for you. Oh. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words,
So instead of like this?
Ah, okay.
So you can transition. Okay, bud.
Is moving by your light? 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Before this trip, I never realized how important it was to have a morning routine. And then I did my yoga teacher training, and now I can't live without it. If nothing else gets accomplished in my day besides my morning practice, I still feel miles ahead of myself, full and at peace with productivity. So Em and I are starting a Qigong course this week. Yesterday was our first day, but I'm doing an exchange because I want to get my Qigong certification in exchange for video and photo. It kind of sucks having to come in and out of the course to film, but it's worth it. And if I'm not feeling something, I can just pull out the camera. Okay, so there's a dog that comes up to our house almost every single day who looks like it has mange and is just not in the best shape, and her nipples are quite large, so we're just assuming that she's a mom. And Em, this Aquarius little angel, is feeding her and giving her flea medication. And
Dobby is her name because originally I wanted to call her Voldemort, just because it's just been a name that I've always wanted to call my dog, and she kind of looks like Voldemort, I'm not gonna lie.
One day we were upstairs on the roof just chilling, and I see this little puppy who looks exactly like Dobby, and we're like, yeah, we're right, she is a mom. And this little guy had a little sass. He was kind of angry at us, a little aggressive, but
very scared.
Yeah, but we fed him. You fed him anyways, but We gotta take care of these dogs out here, man. There's too many. I mentioned this in another video that I got a hookup for the month of June. From the 1st to the 20th, I just had to do an exchange of photos and video for a place to stay, essentially. And yeah, all fine, all dandy. I'm super pumped about this. Until I get a voice note 2 days ago that it fell through. Something happened, which I don't even want to get into because I don't even know the big details about it, but essentially it just doesn't work out anymore. And I didn't feel any sense of urgency or fear or nervousness or anxiety about it because I just, in my heart and my gut, knew that it would work out. And immediately after, I made a post on Facebook to the San Marcos atitlan community page on Facebook. And yeah, saying like, hey, does anybody want a photo and video in exchange for allowing me to stay in their place? I woke up in the morning, didn't think anything of it, checked my phone, boom. I got like 2 messages. I think I got 1 message last night from someone I already worked with, which I didn't want to help because he only wanted to do it for 1 week. But I woke up to a message from a sweet man who was like, hey, like we're building more on my property. I would love some video and photo footage of the process. Come check out the space. So that's what we're doing today, and I'm really hopeful. I've been telling some friends here and there. I probably shouldn't because I don't want to, you know what, screw it. Screw whatever jinxing means. But everybody's been saying the place is really nice, and I guess we're gonna find out for ourselves. I don't want to have any expectations, but I'm down for anything at this point because Mama G needs to save, and it's been really brilliant because I'm feeling more and more into this decision to stay longer. I booked my flight back home to Toronto a couple nights ago, maybe a week ago, and it's crazy. Like when I booked the flight, 2 days later, my accommodations fell through, and honestly, had that happened before I booked the flight, I probably would be a lot more apprehensive about leaving later, but it's crazy. I'm getting a lot more opportunities to shoot more and make more money. Opportunities that I don't think would come as quickly and easily as they would in Toronto, but I don't know. It's all in divine timing, baby. Everything's happening exactly as it's meant to, and I'm so blessed. Like literally, like so blessed. Yeah, let's go to Qigong. Doing this Qigong course greatly influenced my decision to stay. My intention for doing this course was to learn, but also to remember. There's something super familiar about Qigong for me, and I'm so happy I got the opportunity to explore it. Goodbye, beautiful view. So this is it. We're leaving the house that we've been staying at for the past month. Em and I are going, and it's just hard to really take this in because it's been so comfortable and familiar for the both of us. And I'm really excited for the future chapters that are coming to the forefront for closing this chapter and leaving, but I can't help but feel a little bit sad that we're leaving the comfort of this beautiful home. Even though the hot water didn't work, we were cold showering, Wim Hofing for the past, like, honestly, the entire time. I'm thankful nonetheless. This place really did hold us when we needed it the most. But I'm excited to move into a new place. Oh, like, oh universe, what else do you have to show me? Also, I wrote Brandon a note. Em and I both did before we're leaving. So we freaking love this man. This is Em's note. Papi, miss you so much already. There's this dull, overlooming fear of loneliness not having you and Em to come home to. But what immediately comes to mind, like a crossing guard, haha, are the many empowering conversations we've shared. I don't know if you fully recognize how impactful you are without even trying. I've been constantly amazed by your perspectives and ways of life and look forward to the versions of ourselves that will reunite again someday. Truly so thankful for you. I love you. Because he has 2 different eye colors. Look, it's you. P.S. Em and I are seriously getting matching tattoos. They'll be mostly for us, but the matching is a bonus. You're more than welcome to join. GN. Oh boy. So strange. I don't even know how to feel. I haven't been focusing on filming lately because I've just been so all over the place shooting and making abundance for myself. So the only issue about San Marcos, it's so abundant in so many different ways. I went to a dinner last night with a bunch of friends and I looked around the room and thought to myself, I came here not knowing a soul, and yet I'm sitting here surrounded by all these wonderful, beautiful people jamming out to music. And at one point, all of these people were strangers, but we've come together to reunite in community and to join in celebration because one of our friends is leaving. And it made me really recognize that San Marcos is so abundant when it comes to community, when it comes to really establishing yourself, freedom, these flies, abundant flies and bugs, but nature and self-discovery and manifestation and synchronicity and all the beautiful things. All the beautiful things, but the only thing that it isn't, this fly really wants to hang. You can hang, buddy, that's okay, just don't touch my skin, because E. coli. The only thing that San Marcos is not particularly abundant in is finance. You can't really establish yourself financially unless you're marketing yourself to the big boys, the big businesses, the retreat centers, all these different places that are willing to pay you what you're actually worth. But I've been finding that I've charged a fraction of what I would actually charge in Canada, which is okay because I don't really need that much to survive. This is the guy. Do you see the guy? He's just... I've been thankful nonetheless, and I know and recognize that the universe has a plan that's far more than just financial abundance at this point in my life. And I'm really, really building my brand and my platform and my future business at this point so that I can live with freedom. And if that means struggling and, living paycheck to paycheck at this point in my life, then so be it. I'm willing to put in the work and the effort to make sure that future me doesn't have to work so hard. And if that means working really hard and getting a little stressed every now and again and working jobs that allow me to live this lifestyle, then so be it. I'm thankful, and I know that it's all coming to me in the best possible way.
Give me more. It's time. No! We're staying! Sorry, Brandon. We're getting tattoos though. Yes, okay, I'm so through. Let's do it.
One of the biggest things about living in a nomadic hub for months at a time is making peace with saying goodbye. It pulls at my heart knowing everyone is leaving, but we'll be back. They always come back. And I have a feeling I'll see these faces time and again as I continue to travel the globe. My time here is quickly coming to an end, and honestly, I'm really excited for the future.